Saints, over the years I have heard many attack Job's character. This from those having never suffered even a taste of the trials of Job, bold in their accusations, without empathy for him in the very trial of his faith. Supposing that they, with their knowledge of God, would have fared better under such circumstances as Job suffered, charging that Job did not have enough faith, that he was a self-righteous man, that he just didn't know God as he ought to have known him. But was this what God thought of Job? No, it was not. God said that in his sufferings Job sinned not, nor charged him foolishly. His friends were false accusers. Job was a man of great faith. He had a wife and 7 sons and 3 daughters, whom he loved dearly. His love and concern for the spiritual well-being of his family was no different than yours or mine for our own families. In fact, such was Job's love for the souls of his children, that he made sin sacrifices for them daily, lest they fall short of what God required of them, lest they sin without Job's knowledge, and be unprepared to meet God. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And God asked Satan where he had come from. Satan said that he had been going to and fro in the earth. Then the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth, which means abstains from and avoids, evil? Satan said, Doth Job fear God for naught? Have you not made a hedge about him, and his house, and all that he has on every side? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he has, and he will curse thee to thy face. God said to Satan, All he has is in your power, only upon him do not put your hand. So Satan went forth to steal, kill, and destroy all that was Job's, his cattle, sheep, camels, servants, and his precious children. Then the messengers began to come to Job with news of disasters. First it was the news of the godless Sabaeans attacking and making off with his oxen and asses and slaughtering his servants. Then Job was informed that fire had come down from heaven and consumed his sheep. Then it was said that the Chaldeans took his camels and killed yet more of his servants. Then came the most devastating news of all, the deaths of his children. Oh, the grief! Now those who meant the most to him were gone. The grief overwhelmed Job. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshipped and said, Naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. In all this Job sinned not, nor charged God foolishly. If the Lord were to take today all the material things you owned and removed your means of making a living, if he were to take your means of transportation and then take the ones you loved the most, would you, saint of God, be able to pray as Job prayed?